I always seem to pick the windy days here, holy smokes. I didn't feel it until I was sitting out here in the open. So I'm at the ball fields again. And I'm not even going to attempt driving through that. So everything's sort of kind of melting, so it's like really wet and thick, and I'm not even going to attempt. I'm trying to block the wind. Hopefully it's okay. I don't know. I never seem to have too much luck when it comes to doing that. So, lots happened since the last video. I don't even know what to talk about. My back is a lot better now. I sneezed last night for the first time without pain. And I'll tell you, you hurt your spine, it makes a really good cough and sneeze suppressor, I'll tell you. It just, as soon as you start, it instantly stops. Like, ow! But I felt the sneeze coming, it's like, oh. No, got out a full sneeze, no pain whatsoever, so that's good. So I'm doing a lot better. I'm sitting on the monster today, I went for a drive, not an issue. So, getting better that way, still not 100%. If I'm standing for a while, then it really, really hurts, but we're all good. So I went out to Home Hardware today. I wanted to get a piece of doweling. I couldn't, not doweling, but it's kind of like the size of doweling, but it's square, 4 foot long piece. I think last time I got one, I think was Rona. So Home Hardware doesn't have them. All they have is round. So I had to get a piece of molding, and it's like 8 feet tall, sticking on the back of the monster here. So got that. Then I went to get coffee cream because I'm on my last carton, and our micro store is closed until December 30th. Today is only the 27th, so I guess that would be Monday. Yeah, Monday. Today's Friday, 27th or 27th. Yeah, 27th. I don't know. Every day is the same to me right now. So couldn't do that. Then I stopped at the post office. I'm not sure if I told you I lost my post office box key, because I got my keys, the monster's keys, and then the post office box key came on this really cheap keychain hanger thingy. Apparently it's cheaper than I thought because it's gone. After the strike, I went in to check the mail after a couple of days, and I no longer had my key. I've looked everywhere my keys have been, so obviously it's fallen off while I was driving the monster, so it's a part of nature now, unless somebody found it and stuck it in their pocket. People that collect keys, I used to when I was younger. Every time I found a key, add it to my collection. So I went in today, paid for a new key, cost me, it was like $16 and something with tax, and I won't get it till next week sometime, so I told Martin, I says, you're gonna have to go check the mail for a while. Unless he wants to give me their key to check, but you can work, no big deal. So as far as my new scooter cam goes, I don't like it. When I did the last video at the beginning, when I showed my tour and then I was talking about it, that was my first time using that camera, so I never got to see ahead of time what it was like. I don't like it. It's blurry. The top of it is clear, everything else is blurry. The quality is just not there. And there is like next to zero settings. There's like brightness. I can increase or decrease the brightness. That's the only setting it has. So it's like, no, it's not going to work for my purposes. It might be alright for other things. So I got thinking, well, maybe I can use it as my camera for the front door, right? Because they do have Wi-Fi on them. And I got everything set up. It worked just fine. Unfortunately, the range isn't long enough. If I stick it on the window ledge in the front where I need it to be, and I go back to my bedroom, I lose the signal. So it's not strong enough to reach my bedroom. So that was a disappointment. So I'm going to send it back. I got no use for it now. And, well, if you guys remember, last time I had to get a new camera, I was looking for an SJ cam, couldn't find one. And I was looking for something else, and an SJ cam showed up. So in Amazon, I find that all the time. You search for something specific, it doesn't show up. You search for something else, and all of a sudden what you searched for before, specifically, shows up. So that's what happened. So I need the original SJ Cam. SJ Cam's the only thing that's really worked for me. I've never had any luck with any other camera. So I want to stick with them, but I don't like the new ones. There's too many bells and whistles on them, and they're just crap. They don't last very long, or they don't work right at the beginning. So I stick with the original SJ Cam, and the Econ H9 I first got wasn't too bad. Exposure's a little bit weird on it, but it worked, right? For a while. And then, it started shutting off, and then when I went to replace it, the new one was doing the same thing right from the start. So for some reason, they don't want to stay recording, which is not, gonna work for my purposes, because it has to be sometimes on for several hours, right? And I can't keep looking up at it to see if it's actually, still recording or not, or I'd have to restart it, right? So when I need to replace this one, because I'm really getting super tired of hearing this stupid electrical noise in it. I've been wanting to replace it, but I'm not doing anything right now. I don't really want to replace it right yet. I don't know if I want to spend the money, because I don't know what all I'm doing on my channel anymore. I'm not doing daily tours anymore, and even if I was still in Wingham, I still wouldn't be. That's a whole other story. I'm not going to get into that. Watch my 15-part series. But last time I went to get one, I bought the one that I'm replacing now. It was the same thing. I searched for SJ Cam, couldn't find one. Like the original. I need the very, not the first model, but the next one right after that, which was still basic, but an improved version. And I couldn't find it. So I started looking at something else, and it showed up in my search for something else. So I bought it, and it turned out to be my DV Power camera. It wasn't even an SJ Cam like it stated. It was a DV Power. So, okay, I try it. It works just fine. It works, it's the same setup and everything, same menu and everything as the SJ Cam. So, I think, well, maybe they changed names, the company name changed or something, but no, SJ Cam's still an existing company. So, okay, so I went looking for the SJ Cam, couldn't find it. So I thought, well, maybe I'll look for DV Power. Oh yeah, I went to my original listing where I bought my last one. I was going to get another one from the same seller. Not available anymore from that seller anyways. So I started looking for DV Power. And SJ Cam showed up. So it's something a little bit different. It says original, but it's not. It's an SJ4000 still. So that's what I look for. I look for the SJ4000, which is the basic one. But it's not exactly basic. It's 4K, and it's got image stabilizer built into it. So I'll see how that works. But it's got a ton of settings in the menu, which I really like. A lot of control over the camera. So I'm trying it for the first time today, and I'm still using my the EK7000 that I bought. I'm trying the 4K setting on it to see if I can get a better, clearer picture. If not, I'm sending it back. So get a little bit of money back that way. But the SJ Cam, I have no doubt it's going to work out of the box. But I'll see how the image stabilizer works. If I'm not happy with it, I'll just use it without, like I normally do. So I do all the image stabilization with my software when I'm editing the video. But we'll see how it goes. And something else I was going to say about that. Oh yeah, with the EK7000. Another thing I didn't like was the darks were really dark. There was no detail on dark areas at all. So I didn't like that. So I'm hoping with the 4K setting that will actually fix that problem, but I suspect it won't. But I will see. Yeah, if it's okay on 4K setting, then I'll just use it as a backup camera. to replace my H9R that shuts off randomly. So I think I got one more thing to talk about, and that is, I've been getting questions about my back. What did you do to my back? So I have new subscribers that didn't see what happened last time, because I talked about it and everybody's asking. So it was my video, the monster and I both get hurt, something like that, or both get injured. So I don't remember, but I'll stick a card up in the corner here. Oh. Let's see. It will be, yeah, alright, this corner. I don't know. Left side. Yeah, it should be up in that corner. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm looking at myself in the screen here. It looks like it should be this side. So I don't know. I guess what I'm seeing here is what you guys will be seeing. So it'll be up in this corner. I'll stick a link to that video. You can watch it and see how I hurt my back the first time. So, anyways, I guess that's it. It's above freezing right now, but this breeze is like really chilling my fingers big time. So, I guess that's all I got, and that's my update. And hopefully, these cameras over, I'll show both of them. Yeah, we'll just kind of see, what happens if the quality improved on the EK7000 or not. So, anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.